You're staying well and healthy and taking your vitamin D3. My name is Joni. Welcome to my channel, Joni Loves. Please hit that subscribe button and that bell. That would be so cool for me. So I am beside myself today because we are going to watch, you and me, Sam Smith's fresh skincare routine that was recently done for Vogue. So we're going to look at the products they're using and to see if they're any good for their skin. So here goes.
Hello Vogue, this is Sam Smith here, and I'm going to be walking you through my my skincare routine, my daily skincare routine, and what I do to attempt to look fresh and beautiful every day. I'm really excited to do this. The first thing I do whenever I'm looking after my skin, in the morning or the evening, is something that my dad and Pharrell Williams taught me, which is splashing really cold water on my face. It makes me feel really good, and I'm hoping that the cold water on my face is going to keep my youth as I get older. I'm only going to figure this out when I hit 50, but it feels good. So that's the first thing I'm going to do right now. I'm going to wet my face with cold water, and then we get this. It's called Skin Cuticles, and this is a Simply Clean gel. When I was younger, I definitely didn't take care of my skin. I used to wear a lot of makeup when I was a kid. From about 14 to 18, I had full makeup on every day to school. So it looked pretty awful, to be quite honest. I would do my eyebrows and I'd put on fake eyelashes and contour and everything as a kid. As I started to go into music, I started to, just from the constant traveling on the plane and constant touring and just the stress, I guess, of it, my skin was getting really dried out and just not fun. So I got into just daily skincare routine that just made me feel fresh and plumped up my skin a little bit when I'd been on the plane all day. So I put this on my face. This is the cleanser. It's really sticky. So I put it on for a little bit, leave it for a little bit, maybe sing a song, maybe sexy dance to Beyonce. To be honest, I feel like I need to figure out how to not touch my face, because I read this thing that Meryl Streep said, gonna get in my eyes, to not touch your face. That's how she remains looking so young. So I need to figure that out at some point. And then the next thing I do...
Ooh, a lot to take in there. So, number one, cold water doesn't keep you young looking. No. Sorry, Sam. So cold water may feel good, but it really doesn't keep you young. And in fact, cold water for some people who've got thinner skins, more sensitive skins, will make them more sensitive, because freezing cold water makes the blood vessels contract. And if you're hot and then you've got to contract these blood vessels by splashing on cold water, it will break some of them. And later on, when you're 50, just saying, you will get broken capillaries, and that's because of the extremes of temperature. So I'm not a fan of cold water splashing on your face. No. Lukewarm. And I'm looking at this cleanser that Sam is using. Incidentally, it's not skin cuticles, Sam, it's skin cuticles. Skin cuticles. I think cuticles is short for cosmeceuticals. They're little play to medical grade skincare. So they're saying skin cuticles. But I'm going to tell you, I do not like this cleanser. And I have to speak to Sam about this. Please, someone get Sam to speak to me, because I think this is a crap cleanser. There, I've said it. So just say what you mean, Joni, say what you mean. But this has... First of all, it's not cruelty free, so I'm not happy about that whatsoever. You know, for animals, love animals, with animals, not against animals. But that's not cruelty free. I think it's owned by L'Oreal, so please someone tell L'Oreal to get their game in check. It's also been sold, this cleanser, Skin Cuticles Gel Cleanser, for its botanical extracts of chamomile and aloe vera. And where are they on the ingredient list? At the very bottom. So there's hardly any of that in this product, and I can't stand that BS that these marketing people put behind products. They say, oh, it's full of botanical extracts and aloe vera, and at the very bottom there'll be a microscopic amount in this cleanser. There's only one ingredient I like in this cleanser, and that's glycerine, which is a humectant. Now, Sam mentioned about being on the plane, and being on planes dries skin up. In fact, I have done a video about this before if you want to check it up here, about what happens when you travel. So having a look at that. But this also, you could see the foaming up that was occurring on their face, and that is sodium lauryl sulfate. Now, that is a detergent ingredient, a detergent cleansing ingredient that for some people will dry their skin out. As I think it might be okay in this instance, because Sam, they've got a, I think, normal to oily combination skin, so I think they'll be all right with this. I do. So Meryl Streep as well, saying that don't touch your skin. Oh my goodness, that woman, not as only is she the most amazing actress, amazing woman, but she is saying the right things there, because touching your face just gives you problems, because you've got bacteria on everything, including your phone, and you're touching it, and people are always saying to me, well, why am I getting these spots? It's because you keep touching your face and different things. You know, even if you're putting on hair product and you go like that and you're wondering why you've got a crop of spots up here, you'll find a lot of times it's because you've put the hair product with your fingers on your skin too. So do not touch your skin except when cleansing and applying your moisturisers. Meryl, you and me are right there, girl. Right there.
This is again Skin Cuticles, and this is called Floritin CF. Just drip some on my cheek here, and I drip it over my head, put some here, trying to not let it drip. Basically, mix it in really quickly, really quickly, just using the tips of my fingers. So after the Floritin, which we just...
Woohoo! Sam! Don't put it on using that dropper. No. I do like droppers. I know some YouTubers out there have a little moan about droppers. I like droppers, but please, before you start cleansing your skin, looking after your skin, you know, we're all doing the COVID hand washing, right? 20 seconds. Well, do that and give your hands a really good wash first of all, and then start your skincare routine. And if you're using a dropper, I do like the dropper put onto the hand. You know, drop the drops onto the back of the hand and then apply there. Never, you know, when I say the dropper, let the drops come out the dropper. Do not touch the dropper on skin at all. If you're touching your skin anywhere, especially your face, you know, we've all got bacteria on our faces. We have. And you're touching the skin with the dropper and then putting the dropper back into the bottle. No, Sam. No. They're doing that one wrong. Let's look at the product though. And again, Skin Cuticles Floritin CF. My goodness, this is 150 quid for 1 ounce. That's very expensive. But Sam, you can afford it. Wow, that is really expensive. And I'm looking at the ingredients here, and you know, I'm trying to find something good in this. I'm going to say that the second ingredient is denatured alcohol. That is a no-no. That is very drying, aggravates sensitive skin. It weakens this protective barrier, and you know how I feel about your protective barrier. It's so important. So I do not like that, and I'm going to tell you just now, if you see alcohol denatured and it's the second ingredient. The second ingredient. If it's in the top 5 ingredients in a product, for goodness sake, bin it. Or give it to your worst enemy. It's got ascorbic acid, L-ascorbic acid, which is the purest form of vitamin C. That's the third ingredient. Does that make me feel a little bit better? A little bit. And it's got fatty alcohol in it, which is good. Floritin is an antioxidant, so it fights free radicals, you know, those bad guys that cause the skin havoc. And it's got ferulic acid, which also is an antioxidant, but I think it's been put into this one because it's stabilising the vitamin C. Vitamin C is hard to stabilise in formulas. That's why you have to be careful when you get vitamin C's. Always look, if you get a vitamin C that turns eventually brown after several weeks, it's not good, it's not stabilised enough. Just saying that. So be careful, be choosy about your vitamin C serums. Be choosy about them. £150 for this. No, I think that's too expensive. I think someone's having a good laugh here. Someone's making a lot of dosh. Is it L'Oreal? I wonder. Wouldn't surprise me. So, no. So I hope we get that about the dropper. Don't touch the skin with that. And, you know, I thought it was funny. Sam put it right round there and followed it right round, dripping in their eyes. You've got to be careful about that. I do think, though, I have to say, this frown line, Sam's got this frown line going. I think that if you're using vitamin C, anyone out there with using vitamin C, it's great for lines and wrinkles because it stimulates collagen. So do know that vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, is great for lines and wrinkles. It certainly is.
Put on. I will then go to another SkinCeuticals brand, which this is my favorite thing of all time. I run out of this so quickly. I use way too much, but I feel like it's a good thing because this to me is the key to like no spots. I've under here like it's so smooth on my face. I love it. It's all because of this. And you just get a bit. I mean, I get way too much. Put it on my hand. Just put this all on. It's like velvet on your hands. It's amazing, and you can just feel your skin drinking it. It's absolutely incredible. Again, let that sit. To me, a massive part of my daily routine. Skin.
Interesting. SkinCeuticals Hyaluronic Serum. You know I love hyaluronic acid. I do. And this serum is £90 for an ounce. But here's the thing, you know, it's got 34 ingredients on this list. That's the first thing that's annoyed me, apart from it being not cruelty free. And the next thing that's annoyed me again, maybe this runs through SkinCeuticals. It's got denatured alcohol again. Not good, not good, not good. And I'm looking here, it's got humectant, it's got a silicone at the beginning, humectant, number 5 ingredient, soothing and antioxidant. It's got sodium hyaluronate, which is the one to look for. Sodium hyaluronate, which is a really good form of hyaluronic acid in a product. It's 9th on the ingredient list. 9th. So yes, it contains hyaluronic acid. It's got dimethicone, which gives it a slip. They said it felt silky, so that's definitely going to make it feel silky. The dimethicone is going to do that too. And it's got vitamin E in it, you know, which is good. But the rest of it, you know, not thinking that this is a fantastic serum again. No, I think I really have to speak to you, Sam. I think I have to speak to you. I think that it's basically feeling quite nice on the skin, and that's one of the reasons why they're liking it, because of this, the silicones that's in it. Silicones do make the slip happen and it feels velvety. But it's got licorice extract, which is always interesting. Licorice extract is soothing and an ion antioxidant. So there is antioxidants in it. There is hyaluronic acid. The denatured alcohol. No, it's not one of my favourites.
Our routine is music. I have to have music on in the bathroom. I play so much Beyonce, and just because you've got to let it sit for a bit. So a little dance in between every single product is kind of the aim. So this is my next thing I do after my hydrating. This is called Ovida. It's amazing. I love this color green. It's beautiful. And this is an eye cream, basically. I put a little bit on under here. I put it on the bone, my cheekbone, really. I got told to do this. Maybe I'm wrong. People are going to be watching this saying you're doing it completely wrong. But I'm open to help. There's also something for me about skincare and about touching your face that is really quite a lovely. It's like every morning you're just like, hello, I'm gonna look after you. You're my friend. It's like we're all flowers, right? And watering ourselves and keeping ourselves fresh so we can grow tall and strong. So that's my skin, kind of all the basics done to my skin, which I feel great after that. I feel fresh.
I think it was quite funny. Sam had a little laugh and a laugh at themselves, saying we're like flowers, we water, we look after ourselves. Was that a little British bit of sense of humour there? I wonder. Anyway, we're looking at the Orveda eye cream. £190 for that little jar of eye cream. Sold as an addictive ceramide and prebiotic eye cream. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it's £190 for that little thing, but it is cruelty free. Woo! We've got one product here so far, it's cruelty free. What's really interesting is how much Sam put on their skin. How much? That was too much, okay? So when you're applying eye cream, couple of things, less is more. Less is more. So a split pea size of eye cream, that's all you need. And using the ring finger and putting it on the bone. Well, if your lines come down to here, yes, I can see that would be good to do. But put a split pea size on and then tap it round and on the bone here, okay? On the bone. Now, some of them you can go up here, but be careful about that. I think it's always good to read the instructions of the manufacturer, but keeping it on the bone, this orbital bone. Do not put eye cream on the lid. That was a mistake they made. No eye cream on the lid. Not good. No. If you put it on up here, when you move during the day or you blink so many times, okay, a minute, that the eye cream will come down and it will moisturise that area, but do not put it on the lid. Sam, wrong move. Sorry, wrong move. So split pea size, less is more. What's it getting at this? Let's have a look. Orveda. This, now it's funny because I've heard of Aveda, but Orveda, I do not know this luxury make at all. What's it got in it that's good? Right, it's got in fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in rapeseed oil. Great, #1 ingredient, I think. Skin replenishing. It's got glycerine, humectant. It's got an antioxidant, sunflower seed oil, which is an antioxidant plant extract. Really good. Squalene, you know I love squalene. Squalene's this hydrating antioxidant that mimics your own sebum, so it's really good. And it's got thermophilus ferment, a powerful antioxidant and great for anti-pollution. That's really good. I like that. And it's got black tea ferment, which is also a skin soothing antioxidant. There's a lot of antioxidant in this. There's a lot of stuff in this. Is this going to be my favourite, this expensive eye cream? Oh, it's got ceramides in it, skin replenishing ceramides. Oh my goodness. It's got oat bran extract, which is a skin soother. And it's got sodium hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. I love this cream. Oh my goodness. Would I pay £190? That is the question. But it has got a lot of fantastic ingredients. But hey, Sam, you can afford it. So why not? Why not indeed?
For me, when I'm not performing and every day just walking around the street, this stuff is incredible. It's a tinted SPF. I put quite a bit on, to be honest. There you go, that's enough. Then I rub it into my hands and I put it on my face. It can get caught in my beard and in my eyebrows, and then it kind of goes really orange over the day. So I really rub it in. So look, that's all on now. How nice is that? I thought it's so glowy. Makeup has been quite a huge part of my life, actually. When I was 15, I came out when I was 10 years old.
So, how good was that? I just love you, Sam. I do. Sunscreen at the end. Well done. Big round of applause. I love that. Tinted sunscreen. Now, I'm looking at this HelioCare SPF 50. I think that is really good, Sam, using a sunscreen. Love it. Well done. So, here's the thing about it. It's got not a great chemical sunscreen active in it. octinoxate, okay? They really are studying octinoxate just now, and a lot of products are being made without it. That's just saying that. But it's got humectant glycerine, it's got zinc oxide, which I absolutely think is the best physical sunscreen, and it's got titanium dioxide, another great physical sunscreen. I really quite like this one. I do. It's got vitamin E in it as well. The only thing it's got, and it's not a lot because it's at the very end, it's got a couple of bad linalool and limonene, bad sort of volatile essential oil kind of feeling to it, and perfume. That's the only thing, but they're at the very bottom. But it's got this mix of physical and chemical sunscreen, so I think it's, you know, I think it's really fantastic that Sam's using it and advocating the use of a sunscreen, and a tinted one at that. I think that's really good. I do. So 100%. Looking at Sam's skin, what do I think? I think that they've got a great skin. Looking at the skin, it looks nice and plump to me. Certainly there's a lot of feeding going on. I would definitely be changing the products up for cruelty-free products. I would do that. But that eye cream and the sunscreen maybe saved it a little bit for me at the end. But I do think, you know, Sam, they're looking good. They're looking good. Yep. Age 28, and I just adore that single diamonds. I adore it. So I hope that was a bit of fun for you. It certainly was fun for me. Please, if you've got anything that you use on your skin that you want to chat about that's good, put it in the comments below. Have you any questions about your skin? Give me another comment. Or if you've got any issues that you really want to speak to me and email me, feel free to email me at info@jlformulations.com and I can help you with your skin. I hope that was something good in there for you to listen to today. I want you to have a great week and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching.